Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and another part of the Journeyman with Real Madrid. I just want to start off this episode by saying sorry about the last two episodes. I've had an absolute nightmare. It started with episode 119, which was the El Clasico match. Uploaded that and it was all zoomed in for some reason. Took that down, then re-uploaded, but accidentally uploaded yesterday's video, the Super Copper, and then people were saying, well, hang on, you've skipped an episode here. So I took that one down, re-uploaded El Clasico, and then yesterday, of course, Super Copper came out, and inevitably some people, well, hang on, didn't you upload this yesterday? So it's been a bit of a disaster the last couple of days. Doesn't often happen around here, but yes, it happens to all of us. And, well, today, hopefully you're watching this. We are playing Rangers in the Champions League before taking on Villarreal in the La Liga. Yeah, since you were last with me, we have signed a couple of players. We have got another guy coming in. Destiny Udogie is coming in from Newcastle on a free transfer. He's a 32-year-old Italian left-back. Looks unbelievable, actually. Already 1.5 stars better than Tyrell Malacia. Has had a very, very good time at Newcastle United in this save. He's going to be joining us on a free into next season, and hopefully that will, bring about another bit of another element of brilliance about this team, particularly at left back, because Malacia has been struggling there. So yeah, free transfer, very, very happy with that. We were competing with Barcelona for that, and we've managed to bring him in. So yes, he's 32, yes, he's old, but you can't refuse those sort of deals on a free. Other than that, we did bring in a couple of more players, most notably this guy, Saliu Ualo, who is an 18-year-old Portuguese right-back. We've brought him in for £16 million, 2-star current ability, 4-star potential. He's come in from Benfica and has never played a professional game, but does look good attributes-wise. Certainly in certain aspects. Maybe he won't be as good as I hope, but fingers crossed he can play well for the under-19s for the rest of this season, come in next year and start to get some first team football. On the outs, nobody in particular, but Francisco Ojeda has gone out on loan to Napoli. He's one of our best prospects, in my opinion. He's already a good La Liga player. Will become a leading La Liga player in the future. Hasn't really had much of a chance to play first-team football for us, but whenever he has, he's done all right in the past. So, yeah, I'm hoping a loan spell out at Napoli. If he can get some good first-team football, then we can be pretty happy with that. I'm just looking at what the agreed playing time is. Is it on Happiness? I think it is, isn't it? Agreed playing time, fringe player. So he might not get to play too much. But we'll see. We will see how things go. Results-wise, a little bit iffy, to be honest, since the last episode. We beat Atletico Madrid 4-0 in the Super Copper final. We then came back down to earth with a Real Sociedad match. We did beat them 2-0 in the end, but it was a hard slog. Johnny Ballesteros and Jeremy Doku on the score sheet there. We then beat Ibiza 4-3. Yes, Ibiza, who are in La Liga 2. And it was after extra time. We went behind, twice to them. It was a hard slog, definitely. But we got over the line in the end. Vinicius Jr. with 2, Johnny Ballesteros and Jeremy Doku scoring there. And then annoyingly, we drew 0-0 against Legia Warsaw in the Champions League phase. That puts us on the back foot today against Rangers, but most recently we bounced back with a terrific 6-0 victory over Mallorca. 3 goals for Angelo, 1 for Nil, and 2 for Johnny Ballesteros, meaning that in the league, also something else worrying, Kylian Mbappe hasn't scored for 4 matches, which never ever happened. But we are 9 points clear in the league now. We've got 18 games to go, of course. It's looking good for us winning the league this year, which is fantastic. It would be our first top division league win of the Journeyman so far. But in the Champions League, we are currently 13th in the league phase table. We could finish as high as third. I don't think it will happen, though, because lots of these teams are going to win today. I think, realistically, we're not going to finish in that top 8 now. But if we had those extra 2 points from the Legia Warsaw match, we'd already be in that top 8, and it would just be consolidating it. So it's a very annoying 2 points to drop at the end of the day, but we've got to take it, haven't we? I thought we'd have a little look at my profile. I know lots of people like looking at this for progression reasons. You can see what we're known for now: playing attacking football, possession style play, entertaining football, high tempo pressing, signing players of a high reputation. 3 lots of signing younger players for the first team, and 2 lots of signing younger players for the future. No idea. Avoids players approaching the second half of their career, preferring not to sign players approaching the end of their career. So I don't really know what known for is generated from, but yeah, there you go. Reputation is pretty good now. We're a 4-star reputation manager. I would say that would get us most jobs, if not all jobs in the world now. Our attributes are going up as well. We're 19 on attacking, 17 on defending, 20 for discipline, people management, and motivating. Still only 1 on the adaptability and goalkeeping. Coaching isn't brilliant as it stands. We are speaking basic Spanish now, which is good, and fingers crossed we will be able to push on. Apparently we let the assistant do our talking for us, but if you look at our press conference history, you can see how much I actually do the press conferences. So yeah, it's well, actually over the last month maybe I haven't done so much, but generally, you know, I do a lot of the press conferences. I do leave some of them to the assistant, but I think it's a little bit harsh what we've been branded as, letting the assistant do the talking for us, because that's not really the case. But anyway, let's move on to squad performances. Top goal scorer is, of course, Kylian Mbappe with 47 from 30 starts, 18 from 29 for Angelo, 8 for Vinicius Jr. and 7 for Moretti. Top assists is 14 for Moretti, 13 for Jr., 12 for Angelo and 10 for Tchouaméni. And top average rating is 8.14 for Kylian Mbappe. Right, let's have a look at the team for today then. Against Rangers, we've got Matteo Rizzo starting in goal with Moitas, Bos, Korobov and Malacia in defence. Tchouaméni, Stanciu and Moretti in the middle of the park, with Angelo and Vinicius Jr. starting wide of Kylian Mbappe up top. You can see lots of players not playing in this one. So let's get into it. Johnny Ballester still not registered for the Champions League squad until after deadline day. We have got the possibility of making more signings today as well, but we just don't have enough money really to buy people that are worth it. So here we go then. Hopefully the music will continue the whole time this time. But let's enjoy this match against Rangers. Oh no, the music stopped again, I think. I certainly can't hear it. I think I seen that it was on. How weird. That the music's dying very quickly. But anyway, here we go. Here's Angelo, gets it into the middle. It's cleared by Clark. Here's Malacia now, loses it. Tchouaméni gets it back. Here's Moitas. Moitas on the ball. Now to Korobov. Korobov to Malacia. Malacia forward to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr., can he whip it into the middle? Yes, he can. It's a header from Angelo, and it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. That is perfect. Exactly what we wanted. And, well, fingers crossed we can do our bit today and try and get ourselves through it to the automatic last 16 stages. That gets us up to 8th as it stands. The more goals we score, the better a chance we have of sneaking in on goal difference at the very least. So, here's Stanciu, now to Korobov, to Chouameni. Chouameni on the ball, now back to Bose. Bose, forward to Stanciu. Back to Bose. Stanciu. Bose. Moitas. Triangles galore here. Stanciu to Chouameni. He has Moretti now. Moretti back to Korobov. He has Chouameni. Back to Moretti, and now pushing forward. He has Malacia on the left-hand side. Burst forward of pace, and Vinicius Jr. makes it 2. That was a terrific finish with the outside of his boot. And I don't think any chance of that being offside. Yeah. And it was a good burst of pace. Soon as we knew we were pushing forward, look at those forward runs. And Vinicius Jr. skillfully puts it into the back of the net. It's 2-0 now. And yeah, we've got to get above Milan's goal difference. That's going to be the big issue today. Mbappe, offside. Oh, we're now 10th. But look how many teams we are sharing goal difference with. Obviously, Arsenal are one of those teams. Now, Arsenal, I think head-to-head wise, will probably finish above us anyway. They beat us 6-1, of course. Here's Angelo. Angelo still going, gets it in. Mbappe scores. First goal in 5, and that's his 48th goal of the season. Oh, and he's getting right in the face of the assistant referee there. Not really sure why. But, yeah, Angelo whipping it in. Mbappe with the finish. 3-0 now. And, I have no idea how we'll get above Milan. I don't know what the goal difference is, or whether it's just they've got a better head-to-head record. I'm really not sure. We'll have a little look in a minute at half-time, perhaps, at what the permutations are. Arsenal are winning their match now. Here's Chouameni. Gets it to Malacia now. Malacia forward to Mbappe. Mbappe into Vinicius Jr. with the shot. Oh, it's 4-0. Yeah, this is exactly what we needed. 10th goal of the season for Vinicius Jr. And, yeah, you know, we need a 5, 6, 7, 8-0 result if we're wanting to be getting through. Here's Stanciu. Gets it to Bose. Stanciu again. Chouameni. Stanciu. Gets it to Moitas. Angelo. Over the top. Mbappe is there. Mbappe scores. Referee's going to try and disallow it. That one felt a bit more offside, I'll be honest. Oh, it was awarded though. 5-0 is the score now. But yeah, we seem to be going down, not up. Stanciu forward to Angelo. Loses it. And this is what's really frustrating, is that we didn't do this against Legia Warsaw. If we wouldn't even have these problems right now. We'd actually be 4th position had we beaten them. Yeah, that's pretty terrible goalkeeping. Here's Chouameni. Now to Korobov. Chouameni. Great ball forward to Angelo. Angelo into the middle. Mbappe doesn't get his hat-trick yet. But here's a chance for him to get it from the free kick. Curls it round. Oh, it hits the post. But it comes back out to him now. Is he going to shoot? No, it's cut off. End of highlight. Yeah, you can see how many teams are on 16 points. It's got to be goal difference that's stopping us here. Moretti boots it forward all the way to Mbappe now. Still Mbappe going. Mbappe still going. Gets it forward to Angelo with a shot. Here's Vinicius Jr. Oh, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. And it's now Real Madrid 6, Rangers 0. We're doing all we can from the Bernabeu. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Right, well done on control and possession. How do we find out what's going on in the Champions League phase? Because this isn't going to be later scores, is it? Annoyingly. So we are now on 14 goal difference. How do we get ahead of Man City? How is it settled? Let's have a little look. Right. Results between teams and then goal difference. Yeah, team records against other teams on the same points will be sorted by the rules in the following order: goal difference and goals scored. So, as far as I'm concerned, we're on 14 goal difference. Man City mustn't be better than that at the moment. So I don't understand how we're not ahead of Man City. No, Man City are right, okay. Well, results against teams for Arsenal. What about Inter Milan? Where are Inter Milan in all of this? Are Inter Milan Inter Milan are actually losing, so I don't know how we're not above them. Chelsea we beat. So this is bizarre. Yeah, we should be above Inter Milan. And we should be above Chelsea. We should be above Chelsea anyway. We did beat Chelsea, didn't we? Yeah, 3-1. So I don't think this is sorting correctly, which is really annoying. But I think it basically means no matter what we do, we cannot get into that top 8. But here's Mbappe for his hat-trick. That's surely a penalty, is it? No? It looked pretty rough, didn't it? But here's Hudson-Odoi. Stand shoot. Now Vinicius Jr. to Moretti. Moretti whips it in. Mbappe was waiting there but couldn't put it into the back of the net. Here's Hudson-Odoi. And now Rangers coming forward. We don't want to let Rangers back in, and that's a terrible shot from Clark. And that's us up to 10th now. And the only team we're behind is Arsenal on 16 points. Everybody else seems to be on 17. So, Korobov's off. Yeah, that's a little bit silly, isn't it? Right, okay. Yeah, we can sort this, don't worry. We can play 3 at the back. We'll put Exposito on there. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Oops. Let's keep going. So yeah, Arsenal 2-0 up. Dortmund are winning now. We kind of need Dortmund to lose. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, basically. Mbappe's got another free kick here. Curls it round. Oof. This time, doesn't quite go into the back of the net. Porto are winning. That's a team that we could have potentially overtaken. Hudson-Odoi running with it. It's Clark with a header. Oh, it's over the bar. We got 20 minutes to go. Headed away by Tchouaméni. Here's Patino. Gets it to Small, end of highlight. And yeah. Oh, Angelo's injured. That could be a big, big moment this season. If he is badly injured, that will send shockwaves through our football club, because he has been brilliant this year. Anyway, let's see how we get on in this final 17 minutes. We got to hope for some variable results around Europe, and I don't think we're going to get them. Good ball over the top towards Mbappe. But yeah, we're finishing outside of the top 8. It means we basically have to win another 2 matches to get through to the last 16, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Mbappe's hopefully got his hat-trick this time. Yeah, he has 7-0 now. But, yeah, unless Dortmund Well, we basically need 3 teams above Arsenal to lose. So Dortmund and Paris Saint-Germain. Dortmund only 1-0 up against Besiktas. Surely Paris Saint-Germain are going to win. Well, there you go. 7-0. We win in the end. I don't think we've got through. But we did our bit. We won 7-0. We couldn't have done any better than that. And we finished 11th in the end. Barcelona managed to squeak through at the final minute by the looks of it. Yeah, it is what it is. So we are going through to the next stage. Obviously, everybody down to 24th does qualify. We will be playing one of the following. So who are we looking at? Real Sociedad. Well, we won't be playing them. Genk, Marseille, Liverpool, Lyon, Lazio, Wolfsburg, or Anderlecht in the last 16. So last 32, sorry. Or last 24, I guess it is. It's not last 32, is it? But yeah, it is what it is. Castelli is not that good. And I think he's one that we've taken out of the squad. So yeah, he can go. That's fine. He's only out for 1 to 2 days. That's okay. So yeah, we're into the knockout playoff round. That's fine. Kylian Mbappe, we'll say you were fabulous once again. Was that his 50th goal of the season? It was his 50th goal of the season. That's hilarious. Didn't even notice. Yeah, they're happy with that. They want us to reach the semi-final of the UEFA Champions League. I feel like that's possible. It is possible, because I think we can beat a lot of these teams over 2 legs. We've just come up a little bit short in 2 of our matches. Yeah, we lost against Porto. You know, that was a big result. Losing at home to Porto shouldn't have happened. We drew against Legia Warsaw, who didn't even qualify for the final stages. So, yeah, couple of disappointing results in there. But good news is we're still on track in La Liga, and we've got a good draw in the Copa del Rey. So, potentially, we could still do the quadruple here. And that's got to be the ambition. Okay, just the one change for this match then. Abraham Lopez comes in for Stanciu in the middle of the park. Hopefully we'll get to see a little bit of Johnny Ballesteros and the rest of the guys in this match. So here we go then. Let's see how we get on. Villarreal are 8th in the league at the moment. Another ghost from the past, Gyro is in there. Maximilian Bayer we sold in the summer. David Valenzuela we sold in the summer as well. So 3 players that could very much haunt us today. But looking forward to seeing Gyro. I think he joined Villarreal on deadline day, so it'll be his debut today, which is really exciting actually for him. But yeah, good to see him back. Obviously we had him at Leeds. They signed a pretty good goalkeeper over the summer. There is somebody I've got my eye on. Is it Matteo Carneschi? Who many years ago, you might remember, I had the opportunity to sign him for Fulham in the Championship. He went to Wolves, absolutely smashed it out the park for Wolves. Then Liverpool signed him, and he's been at Liverpool ever since and has been their top goalkeeper. But his contract does expire at the end of the year. And as much as I like Rizzo, I think Carneschi is a world-class goalkeeper who has probably still got 3 or 4 years left at the top of the game. So definitely somebody that I want to keep an eye on. Yes, by the way, the other side change was Ramadani coming in at right back, because Moitas is suspended. Good ball over the top there from Moretti. Mbappe is there, but Vinicius Jr. is the one to pick up the pieces and place it into the back of the net. And after 2.5 minutes, we're already 1-0 up in this match against Villarreal. You can see the Real Madrid faithful very, very happy with that. And it was a good ball originally from Moretti. I don't know how he's picked up a yellow card already. But Vinicius Jr. puts it into the back of the net. And it's 1-0, and as it stands, we're 11 points clear of Atletico Madrid in second. We've just broken the record for La Liga goals in this save so far after 21 matches. So, things are going incredibly well in that aspect. And as I say, I think we will win the league now this year, unless something goes completely wrong. Fitness levels are very, very good. So we're not having to rotate the side. We're keeping it stable every single match. Kylian Mbappe has just scored another goal. 51 goals this season for him. And I have seen that Haaland may well be available at the end of the season. Now, Erling Haaland is Mbappe levels of cheat code. If we could bring in Erling Haaland, then that would be a great replacement for Mbappe. I think Johnny Ballesteros will be, as Villarreal get back into the match, although there is talk from the referee here. I'm not entirely sure what his problem is, but it has been awarded anyway. That's fine. We don't want to watch that. On our Comas scores for Villarreal, gets them back into it. Here's Tchouaméni. Oh, good tackle again. Tchouaméni still on the ball, whips it in towards Mbappe. It's Lopez with the shot, just wide. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? And wow, I mean, look how close it is for these places. Barcelona only P4. Here's Mbappe. He whips it into the middle. Oh, and it's a penalty, Jeff. Korobov was dragged to the floor there. And it is now going to be Kylian Mbappe that steps up. I think he scored every one of his penalties this season, which means I've just given him the commentator's curse. He is going to miss this one, but it was an incredible record up to that point. FM listens to you, folks. Never ever say anything in front of FM. They listen to you. Here's Mbappe. He whips it in. Korobov with the header. And it is behind for a Real Madrid corner. But how on earth has Mbappe missed that penalty after I've just said all of that? I mean, it is ridiculous, isn't it, how this game works? And, of course it's not listening to us, but it makes us feel like it is. Oh, no, not another. Oh, hit the top of the net this time. I thought it was in. But, set pieces still, after all this time playing Football Manager, is still my Achilles heel. Oh, what's Rizzo doing? Wow. It was a good job that went to one of our players. That was ridiculously bad. Let's continue into the second half then. But we looked fairly comfortable in this match, but all of a sudden starting to look a bit panicky, which is a bit strange. Vinicius Jr. over the top to Kylian Mbappe. Oof. You know what? Mbappe is going to come off. We're going to put Johnny Ballesteros on. We're going to put Doku on for Angelo and Missy Botto on for Vinicius Jr. This is a change I've made quite frequently since Johnny's come in. Sort of changing that front three and freshening it up a little bit. And seems to work quite nicely. Lopez has had a couple of those shots now and skied both of them. So here's Ramadani. Gets it to Doku now. Doku on the ball. Whips it in. And that's... Oh, Ballesteros is there. He scores. First goal on camera for Johnny Ballesteros. I think it would have been a penalty, Jeff, anyway, because Moretti was absolutely hacked to the floor. But it was... There you go. Doku with the cross in there, and it went through. Yeah, great finish from Johnny Ballesteros though, and now 3-1. Beautiful stuff. Okay, 60 minutes gone now. Malacia not having the best of games, but this is the problem. We don't actually have a backup left back, which is a bit of a problem, granted. But not one that I've addressed. Right, Exposito, I think, can possibly play there. Can well, no way Ramadani can play there. What about Tchouaméni? No. We'll put Exposito there. He can play there. He can now, anyway. He sounds like a player that should be able to play there. And he is left-footed as well. Here's Missy Botto. Gets it to Moretti. Back to Esposito. Oh, there you go. There's a good ball through. Moretti now. Moretti into the middle. Ballesteros. Oh, it's off the line. Gyro. Brilliant save. Lovely to see him in between the sticks again. He was certainly a good signing for us. And I wonder if Andre Lunin is still knocking about. Could we bring him back to Real Madrid? Bring him back home to be backup goalkeeper for us? That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, Johnny Ballesteros pressing here. He might win this back, but that's a good ball forward. Takes that out of the equation. Here's Zavadas. Zavadas. Still going. Oh, it's off the post and it's wide. Right, Moretti's going to come off now. We're going to put nil on for him. And I think that is our last. Is that our last substitution? Here's Zavadas. Zavadas inside. Header from Luis Enrique, but headed away by Bose. Another corner coming up here. Yep, nil comes on for Fabio Moretti. Zavadas. Gonna whip. Oh no, end of highlight. 10 minutes to go now. Come on, boys. Let's hang on to this. Valuable 3 points. Good tackle from Ramadani. Here's Bayer. Gets it to Navarro. I don't think that's Edgar Navarro, by the way. He's another one that's come up on the scout reports, but yeah, don't know if he'd have an automatic place in the side. I think he needs another year at Leeds, being the star player there before returning home to replace Vinicius Jr. That's the vision, I think. If we can get Francisco Hogg. I mean, we're just going to basically build the Leeds team again, which the Leeds team didn't win the Premier League, so why would we think that it would do well at Real Madrid? Villarreal have scored another set piece, by the way. There's still 2 minutes left in this match, and there's a highlight straight from the kickoff. If we don't win this match from here, it will be a travesty. Oh, what's he doing? I thought Johnny was going to put this game beyond doubt there. Korobov. All the way back to the goalkeeper. We've got 20 seconds left in this match. Here is Korobov. Nil. Oh, that's a good ball forward. Johnny Ballesteros. Go on, son. Go on, son. Oh, Gyro saves it. And now, surely the ref's got to blow the whistle. Come on, ref. We're over time. Look at your watch, sunshine. Oh, my word. Navarro. Surely not. Yeah, good tackle by Ramadani. That has got to be it. We're nearly a minute over time here. Blow the whistle. Right now, Bose gets it away. That's got to be full time. Yes! Finally. Oh, you get greedy. You get greedy when you're winning every match. And we certainly did not want to lose 2 points there. But yeah, that puts us 12 points clear now of Atletico Madrid. That is pretty massive. The league is taking care of itself now. As I say, it would take something special, I think, or specially wrong from us to drop down at this stage. It would appear. Yeah, we can't look at previous seasons, annoyingly. It was view only before now, but yeah, we can't look at previous years. But last year, Barcelona finished with 87 points. I think we're going to absolutely blow that out of the water next season. This season, sorry. So yeah, looking forward to that. We have been unbeaten for quite some time since the Arsenal match. We might come back for this second leg of the Champions League. If not, it will be sort of down here. So I am going to play quite a bit of the matches in between to get us to the stage where we're a little bit closer to the end of the season. I feel like this season's dragging on a little bit. And, you know, if that Champions League knockout playoff round isn't interesting, then I don't want to show it on camera, especially because it's coupled up with a Cadiz match. So, yeah, it might be the Madrid derby, second half of the season. I don't know when the Champions League last 16 is, but probably the second leg of that is when we will be back, unless there's something fishy going on in the Champions League knockout playoff round. But anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for today. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.